What's up to all the replay people? Hey, first one here. Damn. How's the audio? Oh, sorry, I'm trying to fix this mic over here. You guys are so awesome. All right, this should be good. Woo! How you guys doing? Feeling good today. First YouTube live stream in the new apartment. So crazy. Let's get some people in here. That's awesome. So excited to be here, guys. Honestly, I miss the YouTube squad. I just wrapped up an Instagram live for all the Instagram squad. And if you're part of the Instagram squad too, then then you got to join 2 live streams today. So that's pretty awesome. And thank you so much for being so supportive, of course. I live in Minnesota, in Minneapolis, by the way, Minnesota. So yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful apartment. Maybe I'll take you guys through with my laptop here shortly. Let me just post on Instagram quick. One second. Join the YouTube live stream happening right now. Boom. All right, it's going up in the story. Perfect. All right, guys, let's go. Yeah. What do I think about print on demand? So good question. Honestly, I like print on demand. I think print on demand is awesome. I just really need to try it out, honestly, like further. Yeah, honestly, this apartment's not even that expensive. Like, it's actually a really solid deal. What iPhone am I using? iPhone 8. Do you like the case? I like it. Man, so relaxing. I'm so happy to be in my own place. Best way for product research? Ooh, good question. Honestly, there's a lot of ways to do product research. You could just use Facebook. You could use Thieve.co. Even, guys, I know you might be thinking, that website probably doesn't work anymore. Not true. It does work. I checked it out the other day, and I found some pretty awesome products already that I might test. Probably not, honestly, because I already have some products lined up that I want to test. But honestly, that's the way that we do it. Like, essentially through Facebook, looking at some of the trends on Amazon bestsellers, and then just kind of looking for things that are similar on AliExpress that we can drop ship. Is drop shipping a full-time income for you? Yeah, man, definitely. I mean, the month of May, we wrapped up at 100K total from stores. And honestly, Trendco did have some pretty big profits. So it's actually really solid, especially since it wasn't even like, I wasn't even planning on making Trendco like a legitimate store, but now it, hit 32,000 in the month, which is awesome. It's incredible. Sorry, I always get lost in the questions. So regarding the high ticket items, $10 a day e-packet country single interest and engaged shoppers, or some replacements of engaged shoppers. Yeah, that's how I would do it. So I would just do engaged shoppers in a single interest, and then target the best countries, like the e-packet countries, tier 1 countries, essentially. That's going to be the best way to do it. And I did purchase Turbo recently. Yep. So it hasn't increased my conversion significantly, but mainly because I haven't tested a new product, guys. That's a big thing here. Hey, Jordan Welsh, thanks, bro. I appreciate that. But yeah, well, that's another big thing, guys. I don't put enough emphasis on this because I'm a little bit lazy when it comes to testing new products. But you should be testing new products like pretty regularly. I would say at least like 1 or 2 a week. And obviously, the main reason is because every time I've introduced a new winning product, that's when I obviously start seeing bigger and bigger days. Like, a product can make you money forever and ever, but that doesn't mean that it's going to make you like 6 figures a month every month, So you just that's why you have to find new products. And that's something, for example, that the fishing rod is doing amazing still. But of course, I see that it's not going to be, I'm not going to be able to turn the I'm not going to be able to turn Trend Cove into a six-figure store just using the fishing rod. I will need to introduce another product as well, because obviously I did 30K with the product. I think I could even do 40 and even 50K with just the fishing rod. But I do want to get to that six-figure a month mark on Trend Cove, and the only way to do it is going to be to have multiple winning products. So that's something really important. And also, not even just that, but if it's a winning product related to yours, it's going to help your current winning product. It's going to actually help you do better overall. Like, that's, for some reason, that's just how it works with Facebook. Like, once something is working, everything is working somehow. I don't know why. But yeah. Arie, how will I scale fishing rod when the season ends? How am I going to scale it? Well, I'm just going to change the marketing. I mean, the season ends in a while. And then obviously here in Minnesota, for example, you got ice fishing right away. Boom, people want to ice fish. And I'll start targeting people who like ice fishing. Simple as that. But also, I'm going to have more winning products by that time. I'm going to have a lot more winning products by then. And hopefully we can make the store into a six-figure store for sure. It's just like, the reason why I haven't tested many products is because like it does take me a while to get everything ready to test, like making the video, making the solid product description, all of those things, finding high quality pictures. Those things take a long time for me. So that's why, I sometimes don't test products often at all. And in fact, in May, we didn't test like any products. We just pretty much made 100K from all the products that had already made us 100K. So why do my $5 a day ads always perform better than my scaling ads at higher budgets? Man, I ask myself that question every day. I ask myself that question all the time. And then people always try to call me out saying, $5 a day ads don't work. But of course they work. There's just different ways to doing things. Sometimes there's other ad sets that work better, like higher budgets work better with certain interests, definitely. And obviously your goal should be to aim for higher budgets. But a good way to, for example, if $5 a day ad sets are working really well for you, then the way to scale, and every time you test scaling upwards to higher budgets, it doesn't work. The great way, an awesome thing you can do is just duplicate or create more $5 ad sets. So I don't know if you've seen my latest lookalike ads video. So in that one, you saw that I do all my lookalikes at $5 a day, but I duplicate them 5 times each. So by doing that, I'm pretty much doing like a $25 a day ad set, but I'm distributing it across 5 different lookalike audiences, or 5 different $5 a day ad sets, or not different. They're all the same, but it's nice. Yeah, I think that way works really well, because then you find like 3 of those are like solid ad sets at like 4 and above ROAS. And essentially you're going to find more winning ad sets through that way. What's a good budget to start with? So a good budget to start with, I would say $1,000 plus. If you have $1,000 plus, you're in a pretty decent position to start. Otherwise, guys, I think you need to figure out other sources of income, as well as, you can start a shop, dropshipping store, a brand essentially, through trying to acquire like organic customers without spending any ads. So go out there and DM people in your niche through your store page. Develop a really solid Instagram page and Facebook page. There's ways to do it. There's ways to get started without paying for Facebook ads. But obviously, Facebook ads are definitely going to be in your homework when you're creating a store, regardless, because it's just going to be the easiest way for you to boost your store. And that's why so many businesses, that's what Facebook ads as a skill is so sought after, by other businesses, because it's what nobody really has a mastery on, Well, obviously people do, but most businesses don't. And it's something that I want to talk about further, in the future. Even just my dropshipping stores, yes, they make me a lot of money, but that's not the only way I make money. Now I do consult with people. Obviously, I consult with a lot of you guys that are doing dropshipping, but also I consult with people that are not necessarily doing dropshipping. They just need to do Facebook ads. They just need Facebook ads for their business. They don't know how to do it and things like that, you know? So it's an applicable skill for like a lot of businesses, and it's a desirable skill. So I definitely encourage you to, but personally, I think drop shipping is like the best vehicle for learning Facebook ads, you know, because you don't need to go out and talk to people. You don't need to go out and do anything really besides just creating your store and running ads to it. You know, like there's not much to it, but it is or easier said than done, of course. Like it needs, it's very hard to make it nowadays, and it always has been. Like it took me a long time, but really the success for me came from like really understanding Facebook ads, not from just like luck, you know, honestly. How much do you have to spend on ads to get to 3K a day? I mean, it depends on how many. Well, typically, I mean, if it's like a solid winner, it could be anywhere from like 500 to, you know, 1,000 or 1,500. But for the most part, yeah, it's going to be like a 2x ROAS, and overall it's like decent. So you'll have like 1,500 spent on ads, 3,000 made. What's my daily budget for the fishing rod for each ad set? So I have a lot at $5 a day. I have a lot at 15, a lot at $20 a day. I think I have like 2 at $100 a day, but for the most part, you know, right now we're trying to scale up. So yesterday we had a $1,500 day, and that's what I showed in the thumbnail of this video. Is yesterday hit 1,500, which was very solid. You know, we're finally climbing back up again with the store, and yeah, it's just a fishing rod. It's just a fishing rod. But we're going to introduce new products here very soon. Talk to you about crypto. So, I mean, I'm not a huge crypto guy. I do have cryptocurrency. Like I've invested some in there for sure. You know, me and Tyler, actually, we together like invested some money. I think we have like a full Bitcoin, something like that. Nothing too crazy. Am I coming out with a Facebook advertising course, or do you know of any good courses? Yeah, I actually am. So I am coming out with a course this month. So definitely stay tuned for that. It's very, very in-depth. I've been spending a lot of time on it. Actually, probably after this, I'm going to hop on a call with Tyler, and we'll probably mastermind about the course because he's going to help me out with it, of course. And we're also going to include a ClickFunnels section in there, because ClickFunnels, that's one of the things that we did a few days ago. Is we did a ClickFunnel for the rod, for the fishing rod. So, well, he did it. I didn't do it, honestly. He built it, but yeah. So that's going to be in the course for sure. A solid ClickFunnels section, as well as just a lot of different strategies for Facebook ads, because that's something you guys got to understand. And this is something I was talking to Ty about. We just really talk about Facebook ads a lot whenever we get on calls, but essentially what we do, or what we realize, is that, let's just say 3 months ago. So 3 months ago, we tried worldwide targeting. We tried it pretty often because, I'd seen other people kind of talking about it. So I was like, you know what, let's just try it. And it never worked for us. It never worked for any of the products that we were testing, worldwide targeting. And I know you might be thinking, well, isn't that your strategy right now? So this is where I'm getting at, is what we used to do was doing like most of the e-packet countries or the top countries on Audience Insights. And that worked really well for us. But, now worldwide targeting has been working really well for us. But guess what? Maybe once we test a new product, worldwide targeting, it could stop working as well. So then what we're going to do in that case is move on to kind of what we used to do, which was targeting all the e-packet countries or all the Audience Insights countries, essentially just all tier 1 countries. Because guys, I'm not going to lie, you don't want to just target one country. You could start by just targeting the US, but typically you're not going to see very huge returns. You're going to always be like barely making a profit for the most part, just because like with the shipping times, it's just like, I don't know, US people are very spoiled, myself included. I mean, when I shop on Amazon and I see that something doesn't have like next day shipping or 2-day shipping, I don't buy it, and it sucks, but it's just the way it is. Whereas with other countries, they're more used to longer shipping times. So it's easier to sell to them with longer shipping times. I mean, especially if you offer, for example, worldwide shipping. If you say free worldwide shipping, for the US, that's not even a huge deal, but for other countries, that might be a big deal. That could be a huge selling point for them. But yeah, of my low ad budget strategy Word document, honestly, you can just follow it through the video, but I don't know. I wouldn't really recommend that strategy too much anymore. You could definitely try it, but I think the best way to make that work would be to retarget your video views after you run PPE ads to like an ad to your store. But I don't know. But yeah, I can definitely show you guys a little apartment tour real quick. Just a brief one, because I got all these like cords and stuff for like the mic and all that. So we'll see. We'll try it. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah, the view is unreal in this apartment, honestly. Like 33rd floor. It's so high up. Like, remember, I don't know if you guys remember, but when I went to the Miami event, we were in the 21st floor, and I was like, oh, 21st floor life, like 5-star hotel, blah, blah. And look at now, guys. Like, this is ridiculous. So you got the kitchen. It's a pretty solid kitchen. You got your kitchen island, obviously, to eat. And we got some pots and pans. A lot of good stuff. Of course, I got my Keurig right there. Can't go a day without coffee. Oh, shit. Excuse me. And then we got the bedroom. This is where my bed is. I'm kidding. I was going to say where the magic happens, like MTV Cribs, but I don't want to be inappropriate. But yeah, and this is obviously, right here, you got the view. So it's all window. Let me just put these blinds up quick so you can kind of see what I'm working with here. So it's actually like a gloomy day today. It's a little cold out, so I'll only go out for like really briefly and show you kind of what's up. But let's see. Okay, I'll put that right there for now. Yeah, maybe I'll answer some questions here outside. Oof. But yeah, the view is crazy. Pretty nuts. Like, you can see so far. And yeah, I got a little patio set up now. Pretty nice. And I got my plants. This one is mine. This one's mine. This one's Taylor's. Oh, it's a little windy. Oh my God, the sun is coming out. This is awesome. But yeah, I guess I could just chill out here for a little bit. Can you guys still hear me well, or is this kind of like too much? Yeah, the view is just crazy up here. Get more plants? Yeah, I definitely want to get more plants very soon, hopefully. No, so my AdWords campaigns, they're not doing too good. Honestly, I'm going to be honest. They're not doing too good. But I'm trying to master it. I mean, obviously, I'm not discouraged by that. It's Minneapolis. Okay, it's a little cold today. I got to go back inside. I'm sorry. It's like a little chilly today. Say goodbye to the outside. Going back to inside. Oh, shit. Put this down here for a second. Yeah, it's kind of a mess in the room a little bit just because we just moved in like less than a week ago. But yeah, a lot of cool spots in here, that's for sure. And this is obviously just my chill station, my grind spot right here. You got Expert Secrets chilling right there. And yeah, so I'm just chilling right now pretty much. So let me just put this down again and we'll kind of go back and then I'll answer some questions, okay? I promise. Let me just get settled in again. Nice. Okay, let's see. You removed Wheelio and conversion rate is 4% now. Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't really like pop-ups too much anymore. Okay. Let me see. Watch out, man. Don't jump. Yeah, I'll try not to jump. Honestly, it's pretty high up. I definitely don't want to do that. Okay, too many questions. I guess I'll start from the bottom. Do I use Happy Email? No. Should I make a video on email marketing and MailChimp? Definitely, yeah, I can do that. Don't work for me either. Yeah, pop-ups just don't work too well sometimes. How many hours do I work on average a day? So lately, I mean, yesterday I didn't work at all because I had a super busy day. I had a wedding and my girlfriend's brother's graduation party. So I didn't really work at all. But today I'm gonna be working all day here. But it's honestly chill. Like I don't mind working all day. Uh, I don't mind working all day right now, honestly, especially with this view. Like this apartment is so comfortable. I don't even have to leave. They have a really nice gym in here. They got a pool. I might hit the gym after this. I'll probably hit the pool too, and the hot tub, and they got a sauna. It's just super nice. Yeah, this apartment would be really nice if it was in LA, but it's all right. I mean, I love Minneapolis, so. Woke up in the morning about 9 o'clock, had roughly 300 in sales, and now it's 2:30 and haven't made a sale since. Do you think it's low quality traffic? No, I mean, it's probably, maybe you were targeting countries that like are now asleep or something. Just let it ride, man. It's not too big of a deal. Make sure you check out, your ad sets, see how they're doing though. If they're going above your break even point, consider cutting them or keep an eye on them. Hey, do $5 interest ad sets work? Yeah, of course they work, guys. Like this is the thing. I mean, you guys got to understand this to a deeper level because I get what you guys are saying, like which budget works. Now every budget works. It's not about the budget, it's about the ad set, guys. It's about the audience that you're targeting. Honestly, you could make sales off of a $2 budget. You probably could, but obviously that's extremely slow. Like the only difference between a $5 budget and a $20 budget is the reach. So the $20 is going to give you a bigger reach. It's going to get to more people. So that's why it can make you more sales if it's the right audience. It's going to cover more ground. But a $5 ad set, obviously, it covers 1/4 of the ground that a $20 ad set covers. So the difference really doesn't come in like, okay, this one makes sales, this one doesn't. It's about the audience. So that's why I like to test at $5 a day. Because if I can make sales off a $5 ad set, well, I mean, I don't know, with $20, you're kind of just guessing. But obviously, when it comes to lookalikes, like especially for purchase lookalikes and things like that, it's way safer to try $20 a day because you know that it's likely to convert. And I do $20 a day ad sets work extremely well, but I just like starting at $5 a day so I can try more audiences and then scale the best ones to $20 a day. That's just my strategy. Not a lot of people do it that way. Some people just start out straight up at $20. That's totally fine. That works. That definitely works. It's not like, the budget it's not what makes or breaks the ad set. It really isn't. It's the audience. So, try to understand that. I mean, it's kind of hard to really understand if you haven't had too much success with Facebook ads because you haven't been able to experiment successfully. But it's important to kind of really understand what's going on when you're doing Facebook ads. Otherwise, you're just going to be throwing money at the wall. By the way, 140 people in here. Oh my God, you guys are awesome. Damn, I didn't even check my phone, but I got a lot of sales. But yeah, let me just put this on there. This is crazy. You guys are so awesome. So many people joining the live stream. Man, you guys are family, honestly. Like, I fucking love you guys. I really do. By the way, if you don't know about the event in New York at the end of the month, well, you got to know about it because I'm going to be there. A bunch of other crazy entrepreneurs are going to be there. I mean, I can't believe I'm going to be talking on the same stage. It's like some of these other guys. So I'm really, really excited. I'm really pumped. It's in NYC. So if you're in New York City or close to New York City, make sure you go. I mean, obviously, if you're not from New York City and you want to go, definitely do so. I mean, honestly, events are very, very important to go to. That's why, for example, I went to the Miami event because I wanted to go in there and learn from these guys. And not only that, but network. I wanted to network with these people. So yeah, the event is called Ecomvention. I actually have, oh wait, what am I doing? Okay, so in my previous video, I have the event link in my description. So guys, I have like a link tree link, which is like where I have all of my links. And the event is in there. So if you want to get your tickets, get it through my link. Okay, just because obviously, then it'll show that it was through me. I mean, that was one of the things they asked me, they're like, how many people do you think you could actually bring to the event? And I said, yeah, I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. But how do you pronounce my last name? It's Arie Scherson. It's kind of a weird last name, but oh, Toon Buffoon, what up, bro? Facebook ads or Instagram influencers? Good question. I think Facebook ads. I prefer Facebook ads, but here's the thing: Instagram influencers are not a bad thing. You could even combine the two, do whatever you want. But personally, I prefer. I've tried both. I've had success with both, and I like Facebook ads better. Take it easy. Peace out, bro. Nice to have you in the live stream. How do you know when your audience starts to overlap, and how do you prevent it? I mean, it's pretty much through the frequency rate. It's like one of the metrics in Facebook ads, but that's what I'm saying. I don't even have it on there on my columns because I don't worry about it. If an ad set starts performing badly, you cut it no matter what. That's what I'm saying, guys. Like a lot of people, they like to look at a lot of metrics, and metrics are great. I mean, look at your data for sure, but I don't advise you to make decisions off of for example, the frequency score. Like you might have a frequency score of 2 or whatever, which means like a lot of the same people are seeing your ad. But if it's converting, then why does it matter? Like all that matters really is your sales. So are you getting a solid cost per purchase? Is it a good ROAS? If yes, then leave it and scale it, or just cut it if it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of that simple, but obviously it's really not that simple. What are some of your biggest influencers as far as learning Facebook ads? Okay, well, Facebook, I mean, I've had a long journey, but there's been a lot of people in there. Honestly, one of the people that helped me the most is Richard. So you guys may or may not know him. He's just turned 18, so he's pretty young, but he definitely knows the stuff about Facebook ads. I mean, he's had a lot of mentors too. So he mentored me and Ty and like January or February, and he helped us a ton with like understanding like a better structure. Like before that, like we were just all over the place, like we were just doing a bunch of different things. And he kind of showed us like how to structure everything, which helps a lot, guys. Like that's why I do stress that you name your assets correctly and all those little things, because it will help you in the long run. How many sales are you expecting when you test a new product first day? I mean, I don't know. It depends. Like usually if I'm spending like $200 in ad sets, I usually expect about, $200 in sales or more. But if you're breaking even, or if you're even if you're a little bit negative at the beginning, that's fine, because once you cut out all the bad ad sets, you start doing pretty good. Is Richard a YouTuber? Yeah, he's Richard Louie. Look him up. Yeah, he helped me out a ton. How can I make money online to get started on Shopify? Well, a good way would be to start on Shopify, but not run paid ads. So like paid ads are not a requisite. You don't have to run paid advertising on Facebook or anything, but obviously it helps a ton. Who do I think is the best at ecom? I don't know. Probably like someone who's making millions and millions of dollars every year. But that's not me. That's not me. Not yet. But I mean, I don't think any YouTuber honestly makes that kind of money with Facebook ads or anything. But there are people out there that are doing those kind of numbers, and it's pretty insane. But one of the things is people don't do those numbers on their own. Like if you're gonna make $1 million, you're not gonna do it by yourself. Did I buy Richard's course? No, I didn't buy Richard's course. I just paid him straight up for mentorship. I was like, look, like I know you know your Facebook ads stuff. I know Facebook ads, but I know you know Facebook ads better. Like, how much would I have to pay you to get mentorship? And boom. Yeah, Jordan Walsh, of course, makes a lot too. But I'm saying, like, he doesn't make $1 million. Like, neither do I. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about with drop shipping. Those type of numbers, it's very hard to achieve that without having like a full team of people. And I'm not talking about just VAs. I'm talking about like a legitimate team. How was Samir Chabane's course? I only briefly looked at it. I didn't like it, but you know, that's just my opinion. What are you doing running after your event is cold? And fact, it's for me not to try that event. You know, it's fine. You can still run purchase conversion event even if you don't have prior data on it. Mr. saying it's a scam. Why do you think this happened? So why that happens is mainly every time you have an issue with shipping, there's going to be people saying that there's a scam. People just go directly to the post, of course, or the page to claim those things. But obviously, all you have to do is give them a refund. It really all comes down to your chargeback rate. Like, as long as you're keeping a reasonable chargeback rate, you know, you're fine. But yeah, there's not much you can do. I mean, some people just go out there and call everything a scam. I mean, I've been, even as a server at a restaurant, like I had some customers that were like, I'm getting scammed, you know, like this is too much money. I thought this coupon would cover this and that, whatever. Like there's always people out there. So like, just don't worry about it. Just give people refunds if they need a refund and just don't stress out about it. There's so many dropshipping YouTube channels. So isn't dropshipping getting saturated? No, it's not, because I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people making videos about dropshipping, but how many people are actually making money dropshipping is the real question, you know? I mean, even if every single person in the world talks about dropshipping, it doesn't mean that they're all going to make money doing it. So it just really comes down to finding, you know, better products, having better marketing, having a better strategy, a better understanding of Facebook ads, Instagram, everything, you know. How much did I pay him for mentorship? A lot. I don't want to discuss it. Like, I don't know because I know he still does like mentorship or something and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not sure. So I don't really want to say, just because maybe it could affect them in some way, but it was a decent amount for sure. Vito's making millions from India. Maybe. Is it true that I read when you do $5 a day, Facebook puts you in an auction that is low quality rather than when you spend like 20? I mean, that sounds like it could be true, but at the same time, that's why I test in $5 a day ads. Because once I know that an audience is doing good with $5 a day, the chances of it doing good with $20 a day are a lot higher, you know? What do I count as a team? So a team is not just VA. So I'm talking, you know, have somebody for running ads, have someone for like finding products, all these things. This is like a team of people. Like, you can't run Facebook ads on your own and expect to make millions of dollars. I mean, right now, for example, our main store, we've gotten somebody for it that helps us out with running our Facebook ads, not like for knowledge, just for like having extra hands doing it. Because you do need to be on top of your Facebook ads like every day if you want to make a lot of money and be really profitable. Let me see. $400 budget challenge. That's a little low, man. For Facebook ads. But that's another, like I said, that doesn't mean that you can't get started. You can get started without having to run Facebook ads. Like, making a store only takes $30 a month. So, I mean, yeah, how many people even make a good store in drop shipping? Not much. Exactly. So that's the thing, man. Yeah, there's a lot more people trying to drop ship, but that doesn't mean there's a lot of people succeeding with it. So it's not gonna get saturated, guys. I mean, the drop shipping concept, like maybe drop shipping from AliExpress someday, like maybe in like 2 or 3 years or something, will be more saturated. But even then, I don't think so because like there's always new products. Like there's always new products coming out. I mean, there's always a way. And drop shipping is not a new concept. It's something that's been around for, you know, I would even say like centuries. Maybe not centuries, but like decades at least. Have I tested worldwide PPEs? Yes, but only for engagement. How much you spend a day ads on your main store? It varies. It really varies. Finally made it to one of the lives. What up? Hey, nice to have you in here, bro. How much do I think my pause store is worth? I don't know. I mean, it's only made like 60,000 in sales, and that was like the first store that I ever started. So I don't know. Probably not too much. Maybe like a good 20 grand or something. How many ads should I do for my product? So here's the thing, guys. That's a good question. So how many ad sets should you do? And I was talking to Ty about this. I was like, look, we really got to come up with a way to like give people a structure because obviously we make as many as possible. And I know that sounds crazy, but the reason is because we want to cover as many angles as possible right away. Like, I don't want to second guess. I want to know that I'm covering every single possible angle for the product right away. So we make like, 30, 40 ad sets at the very beginning. And that's pretty much what people, I mean, let's just say, I know a lot of people, for example, do 10 ad sets at $20 a day. So that's $200 a day. We're spending the same amount. We're just distributing it across many different ad sets. So it's not like, but I guess in like a low budget perspective, I guess like a good solid measure would be to do at least 10 different ad sets. With 10 different ad sets, like no matter what budget, you're going to cover a decent amount of ground. But like I said, me and Ty, we like to cover as much ground as possible at the very beginning. But how much did you sell your store for, bro? I'm curious. You're doing $3 a day ad set strategy and you created 10 and it already got you 300 in sales a day. That's awesome, man. So that's pretty significant, dude. Like that's a solid profit. Yeah, you should definitely start increasing the duplicating and increasing budgets. Favorite YouTuber that's not related to entrepreneurship? That's a really good question. I like PewDiePie. I mean, I know he has like a younger audience, but like I really enjoy his videos. They're pretty funny. H3H3. Who else? Hot Ones. Like First We Feast. Hot Ones. If you guys haven't watched Hot Ones, you're missing out for sure. If you can get free traffic for Shopify store, which platform is the best? Instagram. Instagram is the best place to get free or organic traffic from because it's easy to grow. It's easy to grow it. Do I do my SEO? I don't really put too much time into SEO, unfortunately. I should though. I'll probably hire someone for it though, to be honest. Start lifting weights and make progress fits. Honestly, I want to. I'm gonna. I have a gym here, so hopefully I do want to take some like before and after pics. Out of them, how many do you break even? A lot of them. Am I looking to marry my girlfriend? Maybe. I don't know, guys. Like I'm not really into marriage. Like just personally, I mean, I just don't see the point in like putting labels on things and like getting the government involved. I don't really see I don't. That's just my personal opinion, though. Like, I'm sure I will marry her one day, but I just don't like putting. I like. I don't know. It just gets so complicated, you know. Like, if anything happens, like, there's so many legal things that you have to go through. So it's like, why? You know, like we already love her. She loves me, and that's the basis of a marriage. So like, but you know, if you need tips on getting big, I got you. What do you mean? Do you mean like in YouTube or something? Do you think the 90% failure rate in dropshipping is a myth? I think it would be much higher than that. Yeah, it's much higher than that. It's definitely like 99%. Do you plan on doing some in-person sessions or one-on-one sessions? Good question. I do one-on-one sessions. I mean, you can find my schedule in like any of my videos. Like I said, like my link tree, I'll even post my link tree link. It's link tree/Arie Scherson, I believe. And that's where you'll find like all of my links. Oh wait, whoops. Link tree. Yeah, here. This is like all of my. I love this. Like, Linktree is like the coolest thing ever. Oh, for some reason it's like not letting me post it, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Do I have a video about retargeting? Yes, I do. But yeah, I mean, for the course, I'm planning on doing something like that. Like Tyler, so Tyler's gonna be in the course. You know, I convinced him to help me out with it and make some videos too. And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna do like offer like a weekly hot seat. It's like kind of what I call it. And it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be really exciting. How many stores did I start before I became profitable? 2. Well, 3 actually. Um, can you Smith grind handrails? I wish. No, I can't. I can't Smith grind handrails. I'm too scared. I'm not a big handrail guy. Am I a drug dealer? Nope. Is there a Five Guys in Minnesota? Yeah. If there wasn't a Five Guys in Minnesota, I wouldn't live here. I'm kidding, but yeah, there is, and it's amazing. I love Five Guys. Yeah, most people don't put too much effort into their store, that's for sure. What do you think about Boruto Generation? I haven't watched it, but honestly, I heard a lot of good things about Boruto, so might have to check it out. Um, but yeah, guys, once this hits the 45-minute mark, I'll probably dip out on the live stream. But good news is I will drop the replay in my on my channel, so you can definitely just replay this if you wanna. If I answered a lot of valuable questions, I tried my best. You know, I've gotten on a couple calls with some people that said that like they really enjoy the live streams. You know, oftentimes when somebody answers when I answer someone's question, chances are other people have that same question. Thoughts on Jordan Welsh's new course? I haven't checked it out, but I'm sure it's good, man. That guy's awesome. Fully support what he's doing. When doing a lookalike, do you still list interest and narrow to engage shoppers? No. I mean, I test it. Oh, damn. Nice little order on Trend Cove. Boom. 84 bucks. Not bad. What do I do about fraudulent orders and Shopify stop by Shopify payments? There's not much you can do. I mean, if they still go through with Shopify payments, keep it, I guess. But usually email them, make sure everything's good. Otherwise, you're going to get a chargeback. Because the thing about fraudulent orders is like sometimes it doesn't match. Like if it doesn't match up with like their billing address, something sketchy could be going on. Does Dropship work, or is it pointless? No, it works. It works. Course price. So I'm not exactly sure, guys. So like, here's the thing. this is what I'm planning on doing, okay? And this is just me being super transparent, okay? I don't wanna bullshit you guys. But I plan on how it's going right now. Like the course is taking a ton of my time, so I'm making it extremely good. But what I want to do is I also want to put together all of the videos that I've made on YouTube into like a little free course, just so that you don't have to buy the course. It's like it's just for the people that want it. You know what I'm saying? Because I have made a ton of YouTube videos that are literally course worthy because I try not to hold anything back. I'm not hiding anything, obviously. So that's what I'm planning on doing. But I'm probably going to charge a little more than I expected for the course, mainly because of the time that it's taking me and, just all those things. Nothing too crazy, though. I'm not going to charge like $1,000 for it, trust me. But it's not going to be too cheap. It's really going to be just for the people that want a course, that really want the structure and like the in-depth analysis, like examples, all those things. But I will be doing giveaways for it, though. That's like the thing. But I do want to put together all of my videos that I've made and all the videos that I will keep making, because that's the thing, guys. I'm going to keep making fire videos like I am already. And you should, like, there's tons of people that are making a lot of money from the things that I've taught on YouTube alone. So that's what I'm saying. That's what really made me realize, okay, if I make a course, I have to make it like insanely good. And if it's not going to be insanely good, then why would I even make a course? Because I have like all my YouTube videos already that are so valuable, like literally me telling you exactly what I'm doing. So yeah. Who made you change my mind about the pricing? Well, it's not that somebody made me change my mind. It's just that like I realized that it's just, I mean, for example, I charge for an hour of coaching calls, let's just say. And this course has already been taking me like unreal amounts of hours. And let's just say, for example, I've been talking to people like I have had a couple coaching call students that have said, for example, they've told me about Sam Ovens, how they have like a really good, what's it called? A really good course. They're like, yeah, his course was $2K. $2K for Sam Ovens's course. But he was like, man, honestly, it was the most worth it course I've ever had. And well, that made me realize, well, yeah, obviously, like charging $100 for a course, it's probably going to be a shitty course. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody is going to charge more than that if it's a good course. More than that if it's a shitty course. But if you're not going to make like an awesome course, then you might as well not make a course at all. You might as well just make videos about it, It's not about, yeah, but it's not about being greedy, guys. That's not about what it's about at all. Put my store in your course. I found a winner. Show them how to automate store and scale. Yeah. Not that good in my opinion. I mean, yeah, I don't know much about Sam Ovens, but that's just something I've heard. A lot of people say they've really enjoyed his course, that there's like, 20 plus hours, 20 plus hours of content on there. And like, I'm getting pretty close to that amount too. So like pretty crazy. Yeah. Awesome, man. Yeah. So you should totally watch some of my older videos, like, guys. And that's the thing. I'll continue to make videos, man. Like, it's not like once I drop the course, nothing's going to happen to the channel, like it's all good. I'll keep making the videos that I already make. What are your best ways of getting free traffic to build up some money? Best ways. Instagram. So one of the things that you can do, for example, is on Instagram, you could start DMing people in your niche. DM people in your niche and give them a really solid offer, like 30, 40% off, 50% off. And then once you do that, you'll get some organic sales. Also, just post on your Instagram. Post about your products. Post about your brand. Awesome. Thanks, bro. I appreciate the support. But yeah, guys, I mean, I'm really excited for the future. I'm really excited about the apartment and just like my videos. I'm trying to make them better and better every day. I'm making a video for tomorrow. So one of the things I'm doing too is I'm going to remake. So one of my most popular videos is actually called like Shopify free YouTube course. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the same video, but I'm going to update it. I'm going to do it to like the strategies that I'm using right now for free, like on my YouTube channel. So this is what I'm saying. Like nothing's going to change with the YouTube channel. You shouldn't worry about it. In fact, you should be as excited as I am because I'm really excited about it. What's my favorite book? My favorite book is not related to business, honestly, but my favorite business book so far is, I don't know, The Tipping Point was really good. Ty recommended me that book. How do you use a pixel in a general store with completely unrelated products? Just do it. Just use the same pixel. I mean, it's not going to affect it too much. The main thing is just like nothing. I mean, it won't affect it too much because the thing is, you're probably going to make most of your money from one winner at first, at least. So it doesn't matter. It's not something you should be worried about. It's like, oh, well, but yeah, guys, I do got to go. Hopefully I dropped a lot of value. Like I said, I will drop this into my channel. So make sure that you're tuned in for that. And yeah, and hopefully I dropped a lot of value. Hopefully I answered your questions. If I didn't, I will answer the questions in a different video or something. Make sure, I would really appreciate it actually if once I drop this video into my channel, if you could comment on there some video suggestions, something that you have, something that you would want me to make a video about, essentially. It's not that I'm running out of ideas for videos to make. It's that I want to make videos for the things that you guys are interested on. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I got for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I always have a ton of fun on the live streams. You guys are all amazing. Love interacting with you guys. But yeah, peace out. Have a good day. Make sure you grind today because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grind hard as soon as I hop off this. So peace out, guys.